I think exercise is very important for your burnout patients and my burnout patients and clients, because this is a tricky one and a double-edged sword. So maybe you just want to unpack, someone, John's like really, really tired and he's exhausted, apathetic, not motivated. You spoke of myokines that are very, very important across the blood-brain barrier, what endorphins do as well. But it's a little bit of a tricky slope. So maybe take us through how you would grade a patient or a client with exercise who's suffering with burnout.
I think, Steve, it's while exercise is the greatest pill of all, it's about finding the person where they're at right now. And of course, there can be a huge variation. Somebody could be experiencing burnout, but already have a very high level of aerobic exercise, or somebody maybe have become a couch potato and everything in between. So, it's about finding somebody where they're at.
Mm.
Personally, I've found yoga to be a great practice to support somebody when they've been challenged in terms of their mental health, whether it's burnout, anxiety, stress from any source, because a yoga practice is very gentle, it's very restorative, it's very intricative, it's very sort of mind body, and it can be very gentle, and it can be very much focusing on the breathing, maybe with kind of yoga nidra, or it can be much more intense. So from an aerobic point of view, so something like yoga can be great. I really am a great advocate for exercising outdoors in nature, because time in nature is really so potentially restorative for your mental well-being, for feelings of creativity. It can boost resilience, lower stress. There's a whole wealth of science backing this up ever since King Lee started the forest bathing movement in Japan in the 1980s. And I actually do forest therapy, immersive walks and experiences in the award-winning Mount Congreve Gardens here in my home city. So it's something that's catching on here in Ireland as well. But it really, time in nature, I nearly call it exercise squared. If you can imagine it compounding the benefits of exercise. So literally going for a walk in nature, listening to the birds singing, looking at the lovely fractal patterns of the leaves, inhaling all those phytoncides from the plants, that can be so restorative. So something as simple as that can be really, really good. If you have the motivation, and if you have the confidence, and if you have the support strategy, because these are really important things. If somebody's trying to build a new habit or trying to bring something back into their life, it's about confidence, motivation, and support. But you need to figure out, can somebody join a class, or can they go on their own, or have they somebody will go with them, or could they afford a trainer or whatever? So there's all sorts of different combinations that can work. But whatever you can do to encourage somebody to become active or more active, and to see the exercise they're taking as being a very effective and important medicine. Now, this isn't just about staying in shape, or this isn't just about getting ripped, or working on your toning or your flexibility. This is about your health, the greatest asset you have. And I'm saying that exercise is probably more important than any medication you can be given. It's that important, and it needs to be treated in the same manner. So it's really a keystone thing to do, and it's to figure out how you can literally move as if your life depends on it, because sometimes it does.